Hello boys and girls, and welcome back to another video. It has been a while. It has been a little bit of a minute since my last video. I know. The last video was long. It was a long video. It was a bit of a catch-up video, and I did want to let it kind of roll on its own a bit. And you know what? I think it's done pretty well, given that it's like 2 hours long. It's going pretty well, and there's a lot of new subs here as well, so thank you guys if you have subscribed. It means a lot. It goes a long way. And I also noticed in that last video I kind of sounded depressed. I don't know why, but I think I was trying to do like a more calm, mellow voice, because like I can't do that, you know, that very high energy, fast paced, fast edited young YouTuber voice that these young people kind of have sometimes. I can't really do that. That's not my vibe. I am more chill, more relaxed, and it's more about laying back, enjoying a video where you kind of see, you know, real world progress, because I'm doing this all solo, obviously, and I'm doing it kind of the old-fashioned way. So there's no real mods apart from a few visual. I did have a dig at World Builder mod to try and fill up some gaps, but I don't really use it too often, to be honest. I don't really know how any of that stuff has worked. I've never really gotten around to using it, learning it, and this has always kind of been a world that I've just done brick by brick, block by block, so to speak, and that's kind of how I want to continue doing it. And with these videos you kind of see that progress with each video. So yeah, I hope you kind of enjoyed these kind of videos, because I really enjoy making them. I enjoy playing Minecraft for this reason of making these videos. And when I started out with the goal of making 100 YouTube videos. I'm just over halfway mark, and I've been doing this I think for about a year and a half now. So you know, like in a year and a half I'm sitting at like I think 110 subscribers. So it's not big, but I enjoy doing it, so I'm gonna keep on doing it. Anyways, let's get on to today's video. There's a few things that's going on. So the last few videos, it was a lot about landscaping and kind of preparing this area for kind of what's to come. I've got a bit of that skeleton framework kind of done now. So this video we're going to start filling up more of that area. There's going to be a couple of base buildings. There's going to be a big building in this kind of lower section of where you're kind of looking at right now. And in this empty block you see right there behind the Quickie Mart, we're gonna add Krusty Burger. So stay tuned. You will get a little bit of that later on as well. But first, I think I'm finishing off these roads, and then this little rectangle patch of block that we got going here. I thought it would be kind of a good place just to put a bit of a filler, just a bit of a filler building, just to kind of fill out the area, and just make it look a little bit okay. So keep watching, enjoy it. I might be back a little bit later to have a bit more of a chat. Enjoy the video for now, guys. said, nothing too crazy with this building. I think it ended up filling out the area nicely. I think the color was pretty good as well. So, and you can see it kind of there in the background. Very happy with how that came out. But now we move on to the Krusty Burger shop. So doing a little bit of a drive through there. The Quickie Mart is on the other side of it. I think it kind of fits very well within the whole Lego city that we got going on here. So enjoy watching. There are more Lego buildings to come. I thought the Lego section would last very long. It did not. They were very quick to make. I tried to keep them as kind of faithful to the originals as possible, but within the scale of the world that I've already built. So I couldn't go over detailed with them, or else they just wouldn't work in what I've already done. And if you want to see the rest of the world, it's grown up quite some size now. Feel free to watch some of the older videos. But for now, enjoy the rest of the Krusty Burger, and I'll be back a little bit later. guys, so now we come to the hero build of today's video. I wanted to do something multi-leveled that spanned across, you know, this upper section and the lower section at the back, and I wanted, for the first time I think in this city, or I think the first, I want to say the first time, but you can call me out in the comments if not. But I wanted to do something that wasn't 90 degrees. So I'm gonna do a building here that is not straight angle. So we're gonna start the base straight angle. There's a lot of buildings like this. I got some inspiration for this build. So you'll have, you know, the entry levels, the base floors, kind of really square, 90 degrees, and then the upper floors are not. So that's the goal with this building in this corner right here. Enjoy the rest of the video. I don't think I will make any more appearances in today's video. So you can sit back, enjoy the music, enjoy the building. And next video is already started because I've got ideas now on what I want to do with this area. So next video is already in the pipeline. It's already in the works. Now I'm making, you know, 35-40 minute videos. So there's a lot of building. There's a lot of time lapsing, so it does take a little bit longer, but if you're subscribed, you're gonna get more videos, that's for sure. Thank you very much if you made it this far, guys. Don't forget to drop a like and drop a comment. I'd love to get some inspiration on different building ideas that you think could work within this city. Until next time, have a good one and take it easy.